What's up, soul family? So happy you can join me. So this is for Pisces. Pisces is a nurturing, kind, sensitive energy, able to tap into other not portals, but realities almost. Feeling things that others do not, without any kind of physical evidence. They're very intuitive. Pisces is actually afterlife and after death and before life. So it's that period in between. It's kind of hard to understand, but it's the subconscious. All right, so it's what we don't see, but we just know and feel. Pisces are very giving energy. Oh, moon. Pisces. Very giving, where sometimes their emotions can feel like others do not nurture them the same way or value friendships the way Pisces do. That's part of being Pisces, is having all these gifts of intuition, except sometimes nobody to share it with. Can be lonely, misunderstood, but again, these are gifts. Starseed energy. What's for Pisces? Do a Celtic cross. Celtic or Celtic? Oh, it's horrible. I'm Irish and Scottish. Oh boy. There's too many, but I see the Chariot and rushing in for victory. Maybe a little bit of talking down in the mind. Getting some confusions. Going back and forth. Juggling different mind states of different conclusions of situations. So your mind may 1 minute be giving you those affirmations of the world is with you, and then others feels like your mind is tricking you, saying the world's against you. It can be a very disillusioned energy because it is a dream state, a subconscious. Sometimes that energy can get lost in the mind state, checking out of reality and going beyond. Can sometimes feel like reality is very difficult. Alright, so for Pisces, alright, so Venus retrograde, Leo season. Oh, I can't know, Leo season. What's happening in Leo season? What fiery happiness, exciting energy is going on? Enough of this healing. You're always healing, Pisces. Always healing yourself and all the challenges the world is handing you. Feeling the weight of the world, the emotions of feeling all the emotions combined. That vast ocean of people who do not feel their emotions. So I feel like you're kicking off this old energy of always looking at, I say the bright side, but there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like, but always like trying to kid yourself with the bright side, always trying to show up as your kind self. But this is kicking back that old energy and here to represent yourself with Leo. Feel like you are having this new young energy, a new how you're feeling. You're motivated, inspired. There's like new inspirations that are really bringing out this very creative, childlike passion, energy. Like that was a lot. Very passionate, but maybe all the creative, artistic parts of you that you let go of, but have always been talents of yours. So maybe picking back up a paintbrush. So I feel like this is really just after that feeling of the Five of Cups, looking at things as that victim mentality. There's no more blaming others or blaming yourself. It's just releasing that old energy of conflict and realizing that you're newly inspired and passionate about, okay, that's your energy. So that's really nice. Page of Wands. That's, yeah, being inspired over life and what is next to come. Fire. That is Leo. That is kind of looks like the sun too. Cycles. Looking at things differently. I feel like you're inspired to use your creative mind and work on yourself. Like you're moving away from all the conflict and the burns. Into your own inspirational energy, your own growing yourself. This is you moving and making bold moves. Three of Wands. So the challenge is possibly there's some kind of delay. And again, Wands, fire. So your energy is kicking something inspirational off, some kind of a project, something that really brings out your true happiness, your true passions. Like a really good idea that kicking off the ground, that you're just starting to kick off the ground. So the challenge is Three of Wands. Threes are growth, the Empress. So perhaps Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. So feeling like they're never going to come in. I feel like all your hard work, this is the card of your hard work paying off and now receiving something is coming in over, like your ships are coming in. If something is coming in, it's a positive card. But this could be having something starting here, something that is fiery, so that something that's been kicked off, that's been waiting for. Stuck, maybe feeling stuck. Stuck in your, like almost like a creative block. I feel like this is being hopeful. I feel like this is, okay, the challenge, I'm really confused with the challenge, because it's coming in, this new energy coming in, and earthing, nourishing. This may need some kind of this inspirational idea that you have the energy and the passion, the drive. Maybe there's something in the past that is holding you back. It's like waiting for something to come in on the horizon, but there's nothing coming in. So maybe losing patience, losing motivation. So the page is a young energy, so there's something that's just newly starting. It's being blocked by fears, doubt, maybe not looking outside, looking at the bigger picture. There's a need to let go of maybe expecting this to happen, whatever you are putting your energy into. I feel like you're looking one direction instead of maybe needing to expand and use a different lens. Like the ships may come in a different way, whatever you are hoping for. So the obstacles that you're facing, like maybe the ships aren't, whatever it is, inspiration on what's coming in that you're beginning. Maybe it's not coming in by boat, maybe it's coming in by airplane, right? Maybe not looking in the right direction, the right movement. All right, in the subconscious, this is Two of Cups. So that is the soulmate card, connections, duality, yin and yang, and that is in the subconscious. So that's kind of like in the mental state, the spiritual state. What hasn't come to light yet? What is Ace of Pentacles? So there has been seed that has been planted. There has been some kind of new opportunity that has brought this drive within you. But maybe that whatever seeds that you have planted for stability are coming in a different direction. The opportunity may be like a different job offer at a different company, but same position, or maybe there has to be some kind of something before all of this kicks off. So whatever this new inspiration is kicking off with this new opportunity that you have been investing in and is coming in, there is some kind of need to look at the dark and the light, not to compromise on, not be stuck on one or the other. There could be, like, there's Two Cups here, and if you're only looking at whatever inspiration for this way, you may miss it that is being filled. And the Moon, that's in the subconscious. So this is what you're kind of in that dream state. Maybe using your intuition right now to get you out of this energy of something that's holding back. I think there's just something that is being missed. It's almost like there's a different perspective to zoom out and to not only be stuck on the outcome a certain way. Because sometimes things are delivered in ways that we weren't expecting. So I feel like there is something that is in the unknown that is working out in the way everything is working out, but I feel like it's coming in a different mannerism. So needing to compromise. And not be too prideful on, not prideful, but being like everything's set in stone. Like there needs to be some kind of immutable energy where it's not fixated on only, I feel like that's getting like kind of drowning in your thoughts with the moon, creating this disillusion that all this work and all this, like your energy is, something is being created right now, like something, your inspiration is, you're enthusiastic about something, so there is something really positive going on in your energy. You see like that full, like the wheel, it's like almost like some kind of getting to the wheel, the 10, completing a cycle, and instead of going back to 1, it's almost like going to the 11. But that wasn't exactly what was planted. That wasn't in your investments. That wasn't the opportunity. Like this opportunity coming in is coming from a different direction, but it's still the same, going to bring you to the same positive outcome. Especially with the 2 of Cups, like that is definitely, if that's not soulmate in a relationship, that's like finding something is coming together perfectly. So something that is meant to be like a perfect puzzle piece. So it's almost like having the fire still behind you, burning you a little bit, still feeling the heat, but it's long gone, and just needing to let go of that energy of looking into the past at being burned, and understanding that there's something that's growing that is almost like a contract, a soul contract. So maybe there's somebody coming in to come offer some kind of role, working together, business, and with the creativity, the 2 cups and the fire. I feel like it's mixing kind of like what you wanted to come in, and then what is actually being created and from the manifestations, from all of after the 3 of Wands is celebration. So maybe something is it's something, I feel like you're just holding off on something. Something is being almost like just, you're resisting it. You're resisting this complete happiness, this turn into what inspires you. Maybe because you're not seeing this connection, this new opportunity in this connection. And the moon, all right. Yeah, so I feel like it's being a little bit lost in the delusions, not really what's actually going on. So I feel like there's a need to get out of that, energy, come back to the inspiration, the fire, the light, the happiness, your joy. Because this is obviously a person who's extremely happy. There has been a turn of events, but still feeling like you're in that lost energy of your intuition is telling you and holding you back. Something is holding your mind back, like drowning in your thoughts. Alright, future. You got the Queen of Wands. No on fire. Wow. So I feel like this is your hopes and your fears are the same. Your hopes is exactly where you are right now, and your fear is possibly maybe losing it, losing sight of it. That's what this is. Cards of the Three of Wands. It's like losing sight of this whole world that you've been putting so much passion and nurturing. I feel like it's just afraid to lose what you have now, but you are standing out in this energy. This is fire and owning it. So this is very passionate, warm, can create magic, knows how to invest, how to be in business, and just spreads light wherever that you go in this frequency. So I feel like just needing to knowing that you are good enough for this. Because this is really good energy. Two of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. To the Two of Cups, this fiery new beginning that brings joy and happiness. And the future is owning it. It's like you're growing these. Growing and expanding. Just really anything you touch kind of turns to gold energy. Knowing who you are. On the bottom, I feel like, yes, with that Five of Cups and this moon, I feel like this is just that energy that's on the surface right now. Kind of like that voice that in your head that tells you you can't do it, you know? It's never worked out before. But leave what is in the past. Whatever hasn't worked out before, don't leave that in regret. Because if it hasn't worked out, it wasn't meant for you. It's not you. It wasn't meant to be. So I feel like needing to getting back to living in the now, not living in the land of the lost. Leave those emotions in the land. Leave those emotions in. I like that title, The Land. I feel like the emotions that you're feeling right now, this energy that just that hopelessness, right? That hopeless of hitting rock bottom. Putting all this emotion into these cups that are empty, feeling that guilt when that right now needs to resurface. You need to live in the now. The light is being shined to release all these emotions of self-doubt. They were just lessons again. So just because things didn't work out in the past, yeah, you are intuitive. There's the two again. Wow. I feel like, yeah, this is definitely harmony, love in the highest places. I feel like this is just like a healer, like healing with love, healing with touch. Like you can heal and detox the world with your tears as in rain. Like I just feel like Whatever your emotion you're feeling, it comes out in the energy of the earth. Alright? So yeah, Pisces, you are highly intuitive, gifted, so don't let fear take you over, and let yourself be loved, because you do deserve it. Alright, bye guys.